So, in this last couple of like a month, in this month, we've seen Empty. And if you guys don't know who Empty is basically a entity that, well, kind of looks like black. He's a yeep, basically. Looks like this, completely black skin though, and he just never wears clothes. Uh, and his name for a while, I don't know what it's been, but it's apparently Empty. Now, we haven't seen Empty in a while, like, like since 2.0. Empty's never been here. That just the end of the void. Anyway, Empty has been seen again, and not only by a couple people, but also me. Now, this is kind of crazy, but at the end of this video, I'm going to show you the craziest sighting I've ever seen live. I mean, not live. Like, I was recording this when it happened. So first, we go in to a person named Zero. And basically the stuff about Zero is that he kind of just like is there. He really doesn't care about much, but he'll just kind of kick people whenever he wants. And he has like some, I guess, like some trigger words where, like, if you point to him, he'll kick you from the game, from that server. Uh, yeah, he just doesn't like being called, uh, he just doesn't like being called Empty or Zero or anything that you would like to call him and being pointed at. And definitely do never call him Nathan or Jack or one of the developers. He hates that. So when you say that, he'll kind of just kick you instantly. And this has happened to me actually the very first time I saw him. Now, I tried to give him a special banner, and I'll show the video once I show you the banner. Or I already probably showed you the video. Anyway, the banner I was trying to give him said WMT. Now, what this means and why does it say MT is because, well, banners are kind of small. They didn't actually give us letters, and we only have numbers to work with. So I kind of just put WMT to make it a little bit better. I'm not sure if MT can read or if he's actually a hacker, but we're just gonna have to go through it more. Anyway, at the time, people were starting to really see Empty a lot, happening 3 times, and kinda I have only seen it once. So I was starting to get a little bored of trying, and how I was trying to do it was go inside of one server, which was home at the Christmas update, and just kind of restart your menu button until eventually you kind of just go into a different server. And in a different server, you might have a chance of finding Empty's server. I don't know how, but sometimes it's just like if you reset at the right moment and Empty has one free server slot, you'll kind of just attract people to his server, even though it will be empty. His server. There'll only be like 5 people because most of them have been kicked. It will be a quiet server. Everybody will be seeing Empty, and you'll get kicked. Anyway, this is when I actually got to figure out some cool stuff. So, Empty's real name, I guess, or his brother, cousin, or whatever you want to call him, is actually Zero. Zero is actually an entity. Yeah, you know what? I already said all that. It really doesn't matter. Zero just kind of kicks people out, and that's kind of all. But then I found the actually good stuff that people started to call testing. Now, interesting thing about testing is when I was about to give up for some reason, I actually saw testing. And testing, well, I guess it's kind of hard to realize what he does or why he's called that, but he doesn't actually kick people that much. I think it's only whenever. Okay, you know what? His special ability is basically. So, the thing I was trying to tell you guys is that when you're at home and you see testing, yes, testing, testing will actually send a little note. Have you ever seen like when someone leaves the game and it says it right there? It basically does that, or like when like letters appear, it says allow uh allow person, I guess, testing to like kind of just like allow testing for home to go into MP3, MP.3. So that's kind of confusing. Don't worry. I have pictures. I have pictures. Here is the picture of actually me. Me having that test. I'm very confused. All right. I'm confused. I'm a confused little guy. Um. Yes. So you will also see that I did figure out his name was testing. I wasn't really sure, but I guess I found it out. I didn't know why people were calling him testing. I mean, I guess it makes sense. He's an entity. He tests stuff. Makes sense, right? But no, his name is literally testing. Anyway, so now we have two entities, Zero and testing. Now, I was actually trying to find them again to see if it would happen, and well, I haven't really. It kind of took me a while for me to figure out if he was still alive. So, like, no, if Zero in testing was gone, or if anyone has seen him in the last minute, because I had been looking for him for at least 20 minutes. Now, I was kind of getting bored. I didn't know if he was really going to come. And also, I was on a vacation day and I was looking for an entity. So, come on, man. Cut me some slack. Alright? Anyway, when, so, you know how I've been saying, oh, yeah, the third entity that I've seen? I'm not even sure who he is. Okay? I know really important things, which is probably gonna blow your mind, or if you have one. I mean, never mind. And also, remember to subscribe and like. I know, I'm not trying to be annoying, just I need this. Speed. Speed, please. I need. Okay, anyway. Ready? Last thing. Crazy. Cool. Awesome. I saw him again. I saw the final entity. I wouldn't see empty until, like, I still haven't seen him since a month ago. And apparently he's not gone. But I do know this. That third entity, his name was Nathan when I saw it. This was crazy. Now, obviously you're probably saying that, oh no, it's probably the hacker. And or it's just empty teasing since Zero and testing have been doing all the work. Now, I don't even know how you're getting that, but no, he had the dev tag. And Zero did too. So, that leaves me confused if testing is also Zero, because he did not actually have the dev tag on. And I don't know if testing, I don't know if Zero, like, didn't realize that he was supposed to have the dev tag off. And now all you guys are probably yelling at Nathan because he's probably like, "Oh no, dude, why would you, why would you, why would you play us, dude? That's not cool." Now, I don't know if Nathan has said anything in Discord, because he hasn't for me, and this video might just be pointless, but you still need to realize that everyone calls Empty a hacker. Zero, a hacker. Anybody with black skin and a dev tag. Specifically, a black person named Nathan with the dev tag that's a hacker could have actually hacked Nathan's account somehow. Now, it could actually be Nathan, and that would make sense. But then who's Zero and Testing? Are they all the same person? Are they really just different people? Are they Jack? Are they all devs? Really? What's going on? Why would Nathan do this? Why would any of his friends agree to do this? And why would he try to trick us just to do all for lore? Now, I am going to spawn something in. You probably know who this is, and you honestly might know. So, for those who don't know for some reason, there is, in the horror update, if you missed it, another thing. Now, I want to make sure that this will go through, and okay, it did. Now, if you guys heard that noise, that is a void entity with no name. And really his role is to kind of just scare people in the last level. And if there's nobody near, he kind of just stands there and disappears. Kind of sad. He really has no purpose. He's just kind of there. And if you want to see more lore, I guess you could just go to other YouTubers. But people say this is a mutated Empty. But I don't understand. Why would Empty make his form self look like this? Or why would Nathan add this to the game? Really, all he could have done was just add all the mobs inside of one place. No, he added this, which is so clear to be a void entity. And what other void entity do we actually have in Yeeps that is an actual person? None other than Empty himself. Kind of scary. Now, he is known for teleporting through blocks sometimes, but this entity is kind of just a pet, honestly. He's kind of just there to be there. No really actual lore attached to it, but yep, that's pretty much it. No lore, we just got Empty. I mean, if you guys want to make up some crazy lore, then I guess you can post it on YouTube, but if anybody really can figure out, because I want to know too, figure out who is this? What does it mean? Why is Empty pretending to be Nathan? Or why is Nathan pretending to be Empty? Which one is it? Nathan is Empty, or Empty hacked Nathan? Who's Zero? Who's Testing? And why do we have any of this? There's not supposed to be lore in Yeeps. So, anyway, here's this last film of basically me giving Nathan this. Alright, bye guys. So thank you guys for watching. And if you liked this video with a lot of like me finding a lot of about empty, was I upside down? Yeah, whatever. If you liked that, then try and do more videos like that, I guess, if I can find any. And I'll try making more, so just comment if you want me to make more of those, because I really like your guys' opinions. And no, dude, I actually listen to my comments, man. I do. I swear. I swear I do. You guys just don't comment really much about like your opinions. Much about like, you guys are awesome, alright? So, thank you guys for watching. And at 500 subscribers, I will show you my awesome house. Or I guess we could just limit it down to 100, because 500 is kind of much. If we get 100 subscribers, I will literally show you my house I've been working on for quite some time. Alright, see you guys. Let's go!